Hey everyone, Danny Ferrier here, and I'm absolutely thrilled because I would love to share with you the solution to what a lot of companies are struggling with when they talk about finding staff and retaining staff. Now, I'm sure you've heard that it's really hard to find people at the moment. Where are all of those people gone? So it's imperative now to focus on the people that you do have and making sure that you can retain them. And I'd love to dig a little deeper into what it is that keeps people staying and playing in your organization. And the key factor is that they need to have room to grow. We are either green and growing or ripe and rotting. That's just nature. We have to be able to grow. And as a leader, it's our responsibility to create an environment of growth. And what I mean by that is being the leader that is able to give people feedback, to take on feedback yourself, and to make sure that feedback becomes normal. In New Zealand, there's a lot of resistance to giving feedback because people feel that it's criticism. And it is criticism if it's out of the blue. But there is a solution to that as well. If you know what your company values are, if you know what you stand for, and you start giving feedback based on those values, then it's not out of the blue. If at the beginning of the employment journey, you've said to your team member, hey, this is how we roll, and this is what we expect of you, and then they're not showing up in that way, it's really easy to say to them, hey, remember we talked about this thing? I'd really like to just check in with you how you're going with that. So creating an environment of growth isn't complex. It's just creating a system around setting up your values, knowing what those values are, and then giving feedback. And I wonder whether you've noticed as well, the difference between someone taking on feedback and someone not taking on feedback is generally how inspiring the person is who's giving it. I had to give feedback to a client recently, and I said, you know what? You're just not that inspiring. And the reason I said that was because my client wasn't taking care of herself. She was working so hard that she wasn't sleeping. She wasn't nourishing herself. She wasn't exercising. So when she did show up to work and she did give people feedback, it was done in a state of, oh, can you please do this better? And that was really hard for her to continually show up in a way that her team needed her because she wasn't honoring herself. So the third step to being able to convey a message in a way that it's taken on is be the inspiration. Be the leader that says to your team, hey, I'd really love if we could focus on this a little bit more this month. And you're the one heading that energy. You're the one who are taking them on a journey. So I trust this is a really important message for you to hear, that there's 3 really basic ways we can change our behavior and change our thinking to become an inspired leader. Now, if you'd like to find out more, I'm running a webinar next Thursday at 12 p.m. called How to Become a Successful Leader. And we'll be diving deep into the challenges around feedback. We'll be understanding how you can build your confidence as an inspired leader so that that feedback is taken on. And most importantly, rocking out with other amazing business owners who are on the journey with you, who are ready to learn and grow themselves so that they can create an empowered team environment. I'm Danny. Thanks for listening.